All right, so we're back for the finals.
I'm excited.
I'm going to try to get revenge for Lizette in this match. I'm playing my Queen Steel. I want to just say very fast, this deck is inspired by the red-blue deck that won the DLC, the guy using the Queen deck in Maurice's workshop, basically. I wanted to do the same thing, but with steel instead of red because of the Fortisphere. Fortisphere just to get more items for the Queen and the Maurice's workshop.
I just said that.
Why?
We've had many discussions about Fortisphere, and you're like, cantrips that replace themselves.
Yeah.
That's not good. They're amazing.
They're amazing.
Popsicle, Fortisphere.
Yeah, you just play more. So with Maurice's Workshop, a 3-cost item that says whenever you play an item, you can pay 1 to draw a card. It's really good to have these 1-cost items that also themselves draw your cards. So, So all right, let's see what
Scuttle?
That's a Scuttle, yeah. So honestly, he basically almost always cantrips in this deck.
So what is it? Look at top 3, get an item?
Top 4.
Top 4, get an item.
Put it in your hand, so...
Yeah, for item deck's really good.
Yeah. So if I don't have the ramp on turn 2 with Tipo or 1 jump, I have the Scuttle to find me a card. So basically, I'm always drawing. Like turn 1, draw a card. Turn 2, draw a card. But anyways, as we can see here, Remy's got his...
I wonder what he's going to play next.
King Diablo on turn 1 again.
Hey, look at that, Diablo. And that's really bad for you.
This is horrendous.
This is really bad for you.
I didn't keep a single card that kills Diablo. My hand was too enticing for its own game plan that I didn't do this. And everything in my deck says draw cards. And this is really saddening. So I'm very sad right now.
Let's count how many cards he draws off you. I won't count the 1 for turn because it's
Did he miss the draw there?
No, he drew it.
Took it.
Yeah.
All right. So here I think I sing 1 jump.
1 jump. Okay.
Just want to get my ramp going.
Yeah.
I think I'll play the Queen too. Or I hope it's not Maurice's Workshop. I think this is a good time to play the Queen. Yeah.
There we go. That's the Queen I'm missing to make my Queen deck. I'm trying to play an Amber Sapphire Green.
Honestly, she's really good too because like the 3-mana 3/3, it kills a lot of things in the early game. And if you get her on turn 3, she can either kill. My God.
Oh, what is happening?
She can either kill or her ability is you exert her to look at 4 cards and put an item into play if it costs 3 or less. If it costs really more, good. You put it in your hand.
No, but that's really good.
Yes. So with the Queen, you can on turn 4 activate her and put Maurice's Workshop into play. And then the next thing you do is you play an item and you pay 1 and you start drawing cards right away.
That's pretty good. 3. We get another Queen, a different Queen.
So Remy had exactly what I didn't want him to have. 3rd character plus strength, which killed my Queen. And I had a bit left in my heart to keep going because I had another follow-up Queen. And I could ramp to 6. So like
you have 1 in hand though, right?
Yeah, but it's okay because if I could just find that Maurice's Workshop.
Yeah, but that beast coming down hurts.
Yeah, at least it doesn't draw. Is that Robin Hood actually?
Sorry, Robin Hood, not Beast.
Yeah.
So he gets the 2 lore off it. Now he's drawing 2 cards off your 1.
Okay, and I think... Yeah, okay, I activate the Queen to try to get...
Look at the top.
No, but here's the problem, though, is that even if I do find Maurice's Workshop to go ballistic, first of all, I whiff. Oh my good God. I can't even rely on it because every card I draw from it gets him 2 cards with those Diablos. So, like, I'm basically... I just need to find exactly Grab Your Sword.
Yeah.
I need to find Grab Your Sword, like, right now before he draws more cards.
Yeah.
So he's already going to draw 2 cards.
And he's already has, like, 5 still in his hand.
And he's at 8. And I have no cards in my hand. And I don't think I draw Grab Your Swords. But Queen still lets me look at 4 cards. And so I whiff a second time on the Queen.
Oh, you whiffed again.
Yeah. And there's no chance I can do anything about those 2 Diablos.
Not
because
in time.
My only out is
the grabs.
Is to find Maurice's Workshop to dig, but that gives him even more cards. So I say, you know what? Forget about it. It's not even worth it. He's gonna go to 11 on his next turn. And even if I find exactly Grab Your Swords, I have no cards in my hand. I'm gonna kill the 2 Diablos. His Bogo stays alive, and then he just keeps going. He just keeps going.
How many Queens do you run in the deck?
4. 4 Queens, and there's like 22 items. There's like an 18 or 22 items or something. The chances of whiffing with this deck is actually extremely low. So, like, seeing those 2 Diablos back to back and then whiffing in a deck where I really shouldn't definitely tilted me. So, I think here I conceded a turn or 2 early. I would admit.
Fair enough.
But it seemed so grim, the outcomes. I think I was only playing 2 Grab Your Swords. So I said, let me just go to the next game. I'm going first. I'm going to try to mulligan for my removal.
Yes.
And not let this shit happen a second time. Yeah. So let's see what happens in game 2.
I gotta say, seeing so many Diablos entices me to Prince John's Mirror.
Yeah, I don't believe in Prince John's Mirror.
You don't believe in it?
No.
Discard down to 3.
Especially in a blue meta, it's so easy to just dump your whole hand into your Inkwell, like with T-pose and Fishbone Quills. Phil tried to do it actually in this day. We weren't on camera, but right before this match, actually Phil played that thing on turn 2 or 3, whenever it comes down. and I not only drew cards into it, but just like inked and fishbone quill aggressively, and he was never able to actually make it relevant.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't believe in it.
No, it's fair.
But I'm just wondering, that's blue, right? Blue can do that.
I'm thinking of like a green steel, right? You have the Prince John's Mirror out, you whole new world, you throw down a Pete so they can't play their actions, and then you're like, hey, what are you going to do?
Yeah, now you... Yeah, I think, but that's the thing, you kind of have to make it work, though. And those kinds of cards are usually not seen in the top end of competitive games. Like, cards need to really function on their own.
Yeah.
And benefit...
Trying to see what he's got going on.
All right, so we're going to go first here. I usually don't like to ink Tinkerbell, but if the hand is doing its thing, I'm okay with it.
Throw down a D.
Okay, so
nothing.
When he doesn't play the Diablo, I'm really happy because now at least I'm not going to get aggroed and I can take my turn 2 to ramp to 3.
Are you throwing down a morph? Is that what's happening?
So he does.
Yeah.
And now I'm shitting my pants about seeing a beast. I really do not want to see a beast or a Robin Hood. It's like the worst case scenario.
Those are worse for you than the Diablos.
Yeah, Diablo, I've got Smash, Grab Your Swords, and Zeus is to deal with.
But the beast gives them the extra card. The Robin Hood is just a big ball. Yeah, it's just crazy.
So like literally, and I think he even has the beast in his hand.
Yeah.
But if I recall correctly, I don't think he chooses the beast. I think he gets greedy because he sees that I'm playing all this draw that he wants the Diablo. He wants the Diablo in play. All right.
So get the 2 cards
right away. Yeah.
So get rid of it. He's probably and he has another morph.
So he shifts the Diablo.
Plays another morph.
And
whoa!
Yeah. I just want to say I can't even wait. Like I have the Grab Your Swords. I have it. And like, I'm so happy. The fact that he shifted onto that and played a second Diablo, I am literally like, I win this game. I win the game. The game's over.
I can't believe he didn't play the beast.
Yeah. Well, that's why like, Diablo's amazing versus me, but I have the Grab Your Swords.
Yeah.
And I mulliganed for Smash and Grab Your Swords.
Yeah.
And he literally gave me...
Now you're ahead on ink. You've got a Hiram.
No, now I'm in an incredible position right now.
Boom. Throws down another Diablo.
I think I have Smash, and if not, it's okay because it's
it's one Diablo, right? It's not even exerted yet. He's got 3-4 cards in hand. Looks like 4.
Yeah, no. Smash.
Oh my goodness, Smash!
I have all the answers this game. I think another item, draw a card, and then quest, draw a card. So I should draw 3 cards here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think it was there. It was underneath. So yeah. A very different game for me. Now, okay, there's the Warriors Workshop. So now I just have like so much draw potential. He can discard me all he wants. Everything off the top.
You need to bring out...
So now look, I remember this. This was amazing. I'm just like, give me a Zeus. Give me a Zeus. And I think even he with his finger goes, Zeus?
Zeus?
And then
we're done. We're done. He's like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, but again, like you see, like this is, I think, not a good thing. I think same thing. I think he was in the same headspace as me. But if I recall correctly, I think he got a Tinkerbell in his hand.
He had a morph in his hand.
He had one more turn. Yeah,
he had one more turn.
He could have inked,
especially with the lore being 1/1.
Yes, he could have definitely inked the morph and played the Tinkerbell.
Because you're not getting rid of the workshop with Hiram.
Yeah. But again, like it's easy to get tilted in these situations.
I mean, you had literally all the answers. The Smash, the Zeus, like...
Shifting that morph on turn 3 wasn't necessarily a mistake. Obviously, in the way it turned out, it ended up being the wrong play, but it wasn't a mistake. He chose an avenue, and that avenue ended up getting punished, right? So it's like, not only did so now you have the notion that in your own head, you potentially made a mistake or made the wrong play.
So you're behind a little bit.
Then the next turn, the answer. Then the next turn, the top deck is the answer.
You know, we play Hearthstone, and you're like, oh, random's never that didn't seem random. That seemed targeted.
It was the RNG Jesus.
Yeah. Oh man.
So, anyways, there you have a showcasing of conceding before the game ends.
Yeah.
And
but I think he's thinking, I have this matchup. I can beat him. He whiffed the first one. I'll let him have this one. Yeah. I'm not about to grind this out and maybe tie this game, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to game 3, and I know I could win.
I'm going first too, right? Like
he's going first. Yeah. Like I've got the draw. Let's do it. I've thrown down 17 Diablos today. Let me get the Diablo out first, and now I'm not going to make the double Diablo mistake.
Yeah. But geez, we should have had a counter. If you're above the legal drinking age wherever you're watching from, you should definitely take a shot for every time any kind of Diablo comes into play.
What is happening?
In the last 4 videos.
If you were thinking, I'm not sure if Diablo's good, does it see play? Just go buy 4.
Yeah, just
go buy 4.
Own 4
just
of them.
Own 4 of them. Not me, though, because they're too expensive.
It's okay. You just buy a pack.
Open it like everybody else.
It'll be in the pack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, there's another one in his hand. There's another one in his hand.
There's the morph. I think he drew Diablo 2 for it. And he's got a song. Like, this is...
so rough before it even starts.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
All I can say is Queen Steel, fingers crossed. Queen Steel.
It's interesting because you won that game without any queens. Arguments that the queen actually just take up space.
No.
Okay.
No. The queen is amazing. And
I'm glad you defend her honor.
Yeah, no, the queen's amazing because her and the Maurice's Workshop create honestly one of the strongest draw engines, if not the strongest draw engine in the game. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's really insane how much you can draw, and if the color you pair, like red is definitely better than steel, but the color you pair can have a control removal aspect. Yeah. You can take leisures every turn by drawing and ramping instead of worrying about them, and then just crush their board, and then you're so far ahead on ink and card draw that it's insane. Yeah.
Well, you got lucky. Look at that. No Diablo turn 1, but he's gonna play the morph turn 2.
Yeah, so let's see this turn. Hopefully, he doesn't make the same potential decision. Again, I am playing steel, so my removal it's 3 damage, 2 damage based. So definitely want to be protecting your stuff from that kind of those kind of options when you're playing against steel.
And you're playing Tippos too. I forgot. I saw a Tippo here or there, so you don't have to 1 jump. Do you prefer Tippos or 1 jump on 2?
Tipo. And then I sing the 1 jump. I like to have the stats on the board. This game really wants stats on the board.
If English was correct, that O would make the I a typo. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah, we don't have to get into that. It's noted.
It's noted.
Don't get me wrong. It's noted and recorded.
Yeah, there's your jump. Throw down a quill.
So I really like to do that. And sometimes, honestly, if my hand is really good, I'll just play queen next turn and not even ink. Because I'm still going to be like on the proper curve. Not just, I won't have inked ahead. I'll just be,
Ursula's making sure he sees your hand, gets rid of the removal first, and now decides on what he wants to shift.
I do have the smash.
Yeah. Well, I think that's gaining the lore and not even doing it. What is this game plan? He saw the smash, says, no, I'm not putting my Diablo into smash territory.
I think he wants me to smash his morph.
Yeah, see, but then he just plays Diablo right off the bat, right? He's like, you're thinking 2 jumps ahead.
Yeah, I think I might have Tinkerbell in my hand, and I'm just like, wait, did we see a Tinkerbell when he Ursula'd me? Or maybe I just drew it there?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
But anyways, definitely now I'm at 6 ink, so now now Tinkerbell is insane.
So now we have a Chief Bogo.
Tinkerbell kills morph.
Tinkerbell kills morph just by coming on because it's a 2-1, right?
Yeah. And then after, if he ever tries to attack ever again, that Tinkerbell wipes his whole board. Because the Ursula will have 1 damage, so it'll be a 1-2. I kill the Bogo, shoot the Ursula for 2.
Yeah.
He is in a lot of trouble if I resolve a Tinkerbell here. Do you resolve things in this game?
No, I think you just take him out of the bag and slam him.
There is the Tinkerbell.
There's the Tinkerbell.
Remy not respecting art once again.
Well, he's got some removal. What? Tinkerbell's a 4/5?
Yeah, if he doesn't have exactly Zeus, he cannot quest.
Yeah.
He's on complete lockdown right now.
Yeah.
And I can quest freely because he has to put 3 characters into my Tinkerbell to clear.
Yeah, that's a Diablo. There's a song in his hand. I think I didn't quite, or that was...
So 2 Bogos is a bit scary, right? Again, it's whenever you play a Floodborn, you just deal 1, you
deal 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
But you throw down a Hiram. He doesn't have the Diablo at all to draw the cards for you drawing cards. Yeah. So you're a little bit ahead. But...
Is it a workshop or a queen? Please be a queen. Oh, a smash. Yeah, let's kill that Bogo just in case.
Just in case.
Because now you can't kill my Tinker. Oh, I think it's okay to quest. Yeah. Quest passed me.
Thinking about it.
I think it's correct, right?
Yeah.
It requires him to put his whole board into it, and it's not.
Which is what you wanted to do anyway. You want to wipe his board. What does he draw? Can he draw any damage?
Oh my god, I think he plays a Diablo. And I might draw a Grabber Sword.
Oh. Diablo. And a Robin Hood.
Oh my god, he's really feeding me the...
He's trying to ping everything.
Oh yeah, I take 1 damage because Diablo's a shift.
Yeah.
And I think I have the Grabber Swords in my hand. Or I find it and I think Remy just goes, I've had enough of this nonsense.
Well, because he has no cards in hand, I think.
Yeah.
What are you doing first? Yeah, 2. Boom. Draw another 2. Do you... No, yeah, I think you draw the 2 instead of healing.
No, I'm trying to find Grabber Swords.
Yeah.
Which I think I do. And I can even sing it with you.
Just you grabbed your cards, you grab your swords. And that's pretty much his whole board.
And the Bogo has 2 damage, and I still have 6 ink to play whatever I want.
Yeah, which is really good, because now Bogo stops necessarily being a threat, because it's a trade with the Tinkerbell, or he gets to turn more inking. And there's a queen.
Yeah, that's like, honestly, probably that's like a nail in the coffin, in my opinion.
So this queen, ooh, he's got an answer for the tank.
No, just 2 damage.
Oh, just 2 damage.
And
he concedes.
Yeah, just so fair. So both him and I very aggressive conceding.
Yeah, it's interesting because I gotta say, wow, the queen is what, a 3? Oh, but you had another tank in the hand.
It's a 3/3. No. This game was that. When I played that queen, it was a nail in the coffin because he had only 1 card. He can't even clear any of my things. I'm questing for 4 next turn at the minimum.
Even the grab your swords doesn't kill all your board. It's rough. It's rough.
The Aurora quests for 2, the Tinkerbell quests for 2, the Queen's gonna start giving
me card advantage. And the Aurora gives ward, so...
To my items.
Oh, no, this is a different Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora was actually pretty interesting, especially in the Queen Steel, or in the Queen deck, because it gives your items ward, and you can then exert them to look at the top card of your deck and put on the bottom. So you can just dig for the Tamatoa or the dime when it's time, right? So I was playing 4 on this occasion, but I think the correct number might be like 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is a showcasing of very aggressive conceding to concepts of believing it is over.
Yeah.
Whatever the opinion is on the topic is probably divisive, but it is what it is. And
yeah, I mean, for him, listen.
That's what that
He had no Diablos. He's relying on Diablos to draw cards for him, or he's relying on the Hypnotize to draw. He has no other drawing effects.
Plus, I drew, I think, 4 or 5 cards, 6 cards with the Hiram.
With the Hirams. He's fallen really behind. Like, I can understand the want to concede. I always go 1 or 2 turns past. Yeah. But I mean, listen, there's 4 creatures on the board. Grab your swords doesn't kill anything. You play 1 or 2 items and...
Yeah, it's over. It's over, yeah. If that queen were to find me at Maurice's workshop, then it would be impossible for him to come back. Yeah. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Good. Queen Steel. Queen?
Queen Steel?
Queen Steel. Coming in for the win?
Yeah. So, anyway, that's that week. I think I ended up in 2nd place that day. Or I think actually I ended up in 3rd place, and this game kicked Remy into 4th, I think. So I think we were competing for the top 3 there. And
what was your deck's weakness? Who did you face that you're like, was it just more removal like Rubies?
I don't know, actually, because the other game that I played was against Phil, and he was on another Green Steel. And I basically beat Green Steel that day, and we only played 3 matches, right? So... I don't remember if I had to buy the first round or whatever, so I might have just gotten lucky, and then I wouldn't have been in 3rd place. I think I actually ended up in... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that the weakness of that deck is probably more so it having steel instead of red. If you put the red in there, it becomes like a little bit on steroids. The removal is a lot easier to guarantee.
But you miss the cantrips of the Fortisphere, you miss another thing. Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, all right. So
that was good.
We'll get some more videos up at some point. But for now, thanks for tuning in.